Here we go. How close am I to leveling? Not bad. Check something out real quick. Game options. Set violence password. Violence password? Single player, no PvP, fireballs and other area effects spells not harm. Multiplayer, critical hits on PCs, no attacks of opportunity on players using ranged weapons. No attacks of opportunity on players using potions. PC damages normally, NPC damages normally. Sleep effects last for a short duration. Domination charm effects on players cause days. Hold, paralyze, and stun effects on players last for a short duration. Confusion effects on players normally. What's D&D hardcore? Full PvP, player setting, critical hits, attacks of opportunities, players can die. Oh no, sleep effects on players function normally. Domination and charm effects on players cause days. Hold, paralyzed, stun effects normally. Fear effects on players function normally. Is there a hard, very difficult? NPCs do 200% damage. Domination and charm effects on players cause days. Normal. Easy. Minimum of 50% damage, maximum of 50% damage. Minus fear effects on players will give them -4 penalty to hit. Oh, fear effects function normally. Second story tiles? No. What's special violence? Okay. I'm tempted to go up towards D&D hardcore rules. Okay. Genre hardcore. I don't think. I'm wondering if it gives me extra experience, but I doubt it does. No. That kobold twitched.
I greet you.
I greet you, friend. Come and warm yourself by my fire. It is cold day, and the road, as you can see, is more dangerous than usual. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the hospitality. I would gladly bake bread with you, but I am short on supplies at the moment. Still, flatter for the company. It has been a long, tedious winter's day for me. Now, what brings a human woman such as yourself to these parts? You are from the village of Hilltop, I take it. I am looking for a group of kobolds that attacked Hilltop, actually. Ah, I see. In that case, you have both good and bad luck. The kobolds passed by on this very road, as you can see. However, they met an ambush. I was nearby and watched the entire event as it occurred. I can tell you what I saw if you wish. Yes, please, tell me. A group of gnolls leapt out from the forest, taking the kobolds by surprise. They exchanged words, but I could not hear clearly. I believe the gnolls were demanding something. Regardless, it was obvious that the kobolds were not about to comply. They fought, but the gnolls had the obvious advantage. No doubt. That could not have gone well for the kobolds. Those are large and fearsome creatures. Some of the kobolds ran towards the elven crypt, I believe, while a large group fled north towards the mountains. Why didn't you intervene or chase after them? What did the gnolls do after the battle? They looted what corpses remained, of course, and took a group of surviving kobolds prisoner and headed east. Did you see anything else? As a matter of fact, I believe I saw a single kobold come out of the elven crypt not long ago. He seemed skittish and frightened. Perhaps a messenger or a lone survivor. Did you see where that one went? He headed east, strangely. I would have thought he would go north toward the mountains. East lies the human village of Lumber. Why would he go there? Oh, that's where the fortune teller goes. Perhaps he was confused. I cannot say. The kobold showed his face in the human village. However, I doubt he still lives. You didn't intervene or chase after him? Why would I? No, kobolds and gnolls are both evil creatures. Let them slaughter each other if that is their desire. It is too bad they did not wipe each other out. Perhaps so. But now we have two trails to follow instead of just one. Oh well. At any rate, hunting these creatures is not why I am here. I just happen to witness the event, that is all. Tell me about this elven crypt. It is the burial place for the elven warriors of Ascalhorn from long ago. It is a shameful tale of our people, therefore the crypt lies forgotten. I've heard of Ascalhorn. That's an ancient place long ago destroyed. I knew it was in this region, but I had no idea it was near here. The kobolds did indeed enter within. They will not last long. Better that they had remained without and died at the hands of the gnolls. I'm surprised that the haunting voices that echoed through the crypt did not drive them out immediately. I have some other questions. Would you tell me the story behind the elven crypt? Oh, no, I'm sorry, but I cannot. It is a shameful tale. Perhaps another time, friend. Who are you? My name is Farron Valentheart, Ranger and Arcane Archer of the High Forest Wood Elves at your service. Arcane Archer? Indeed, I am one of the select few who have dedicated ourselves to the mastery of the bow, combining magic and archery into one discipline. It is a path that is closest to your kind, I am afraid, though I mean no disrespect to the bowmanship skills of your race. What can you tell me about this area? There's not much to tell, but these are the foothills of the Nether Mountains, and the road you are on leads eastward towards the human village of Lumberg. There are trails that lead higher in the mountains up north. Nether Mountains are home to kobolds and orcs, best beware. To the south lies the edge of the High Forest, a dangerous place to travel if you are unfamiliar with it. Why are you here in the foothills? I am hunting, you must know. My quarry here is the elusive Shadowheart. Indeed, it is a rare and wonderful beast, white as the snow all around us, and possessing the unique ability to vanish into the winds. I got my timer again. I think it's going to be okay. Lovely. I am loath to kill such a magnificent beast, but I must have its horns. They are part of the only cure for an illness my wife has contracted, I'm afraid. Doesn't it seem wrong to kill one thing to save another? The heart is a unique and lovely creature, it is true, but so is my wife, friend. Killing the heart is a tragedy, but my wife is worth more to me than my own life. I do not expect you to understand. This is something I must do. I must get the horns of the Shadowheart or perish in the attempt. Okay, I should go. Very good to meet you, friend. Another time, perhaps. Okay. Can't go in there. No. Can I loot it? By examining the bodies, it seems obvious to you that the kobolds and gnolls fought each other over here. Though who attacked whom and why are a mystery, you are fairly sure the gnolls won the battle. Okay, corpse. Fled into the crypt. Nearby crypt. The humanoids came from the forest and headed towards the road not long ago. According to the track, they took the same route back. Oh, dang it. I would have thought that
I
in
would
the animal
speak with you a
domain I could
moment.
do... I suppose I have the time right now. What is it? This crypt. Even just inside you can smell the death in the air. I suppose that's appropriate. But I'd still rather do without the memory of it. Of course, if we get rich off the place, I'll still manage to sleep at night. You have no trouble looting the dead? I wanted to take everything, but if you're talking about golden gems, I'm sure they're better off with me. It's an elven crypt after all. What's that got to do with it? Well, think about it. I don't care if they drape their dead in fanciful cloaks or wood-carved or whatever, but mined valuables belong to the dwarves. Consider it my way of keeping the elves consistent. Elves don't dig. They excavate, sure, but they don't dig. It just seems to me that elves should have put these things back in the ground if they didn't take them out in the first place. And if you happen to make a profit, sell better. There are far worse things to do in a better site than taking excess gold. I hope the dead would understand that. Come on, let's get out of here with our task. Let's just get on with our task at hand. My accents are atrocious. I am an animal domain cleric. I should be able to speak with animals. Rats. No disease yet. Level 7 animal. There's an old inscription on this pillar. The language is unfamiliar, but further study could possibly reveal its nature. Success! These inscriptions appear to be in the Elven tongue, describing the history of the fallen city Ascalhorn. All together come and mourn for our fair city Ascalhorn. I love the way it translates into rhyme. Like a crowning jewel was Ascalhorn, for proud Erlarn her beauty born, yet even at the height of power, when we ascended like a tower, another land's most jealous grew, still we sought to prove us true, or mastery over ancient force. We looked at the growing race of man, and fear of weakness through us ran, reaching down to Shadow's heart for greater forces than our art, but like reaching out to touch the sun, we were burned, our strength undone. And evil through our city did course, so for the evil that we had become, it was up to us to make it undone. We tore it down and slew our kin, and in blood and death repaid our sin. We are the traitors and the faithful, and in death we lie here shameful. Forever shall our souls feel this remorse. May those who come upon our sleeping do not waste your time in weeping, for evil done and good repaid, we hope our lives a balance made. But do not harshly judge us now, we gave our all, best we knew how. But all together come and mourn for our fair city, Ascalhorn. Okay. They tried to do something, screwed it up, and evil moved through there. Oh! I'm getting the feeling that, Lone Straggler apparently didn't make it. Has been serving as dinner for the rats ever since. Let's take the top ranks first.
I can't do that.
This will be the same. Nope. Here we go. Elven statue. While faded and cracked with age, the statue depicts a handsome elven man wielding a glittering sword. wearing an amulet engraved with the crescent moon. Not really, it doesn't. The elf appears to gaze down at you with sad, unearthly eyes, and you are left with a definite impression that you are watched. An inscription at the statue's base reads, "I who shall watch over those who rest bid you to cast a prayer in my name. Corellin Larethian, creator of the elves, and first of the Seldari. Pray faithfully." I got healed. A morning star. Save. Genre. Crypt. Thank you.
This wound won't heal soon.
What the hell was that? No offense to the living kin, but elven ghosts are not my idea of good company.
I greet you.
Beware, mortal, for you to trespass within the tomb of Nil Maldor, Knight Gallant of Askelhorn. Why have you come? Looting shall earn you only the palace of curses to destroy your very soul. But if you come with a heart of courage, then I welcome you, would speak with you for a turn. I seek a group of kobolds who may have entered this crypt. I felt their fearful passing a short time ago, and they remain within the crypt still. Know that they have caused a great mischief and destruction here. I would be eager to have them gone. I would consider a boon, in fact, if you should remove the vermin. Indeed, if you are willing to render me assistance, I believe I can provide you a simple manner to accomplish that feat. Oh, and what would you need help with? An age ago, a malevolent wraith invaded our crypt. I did battle with the creature and destroyed it, but not before it weakened me greatly. Ever since, I have been forced to remain close to my own remains. I cannot roam the crypt freely as I once did. This means I cannot perform my duty. Living creatures, giant spiders in fact, have infested one of the western tombs. They have damaged much, and I can do nothing. Giant spiders? There better be a reward for fighting them. If you be bold enough to destroy these spiders and their egg sacs, mortal, I would be more than willing to aid you with the kobolds. I will help you. I am pleased to know there is such a woman of courage left in the living world. Return to me once your task has been completed. Western. Is that upstairs? Okay, that's my timer. And I'll be back in a little bit.